Pull out those PvP characters because Whitestrake's Mayhem has returned in the Elder Scrolls Online. Throughout the event, the harvesting nodes in Cyrodiil will have increased drops, but the main focus of this event is the PvP, so you can also enjoy boosts to earned alliance points, Tel Var Stones, and experience gains in specifically the game's PvP content, plus the usual event box rewards and tickets. The Tel Var you get from these event boxes, from defeating other players, and out of satchels, are not included in the boost. You can join a Battlegrounds match from the Activity Finder, or queue for both Cyrodiil and the Imperial City from the campaign menu. The Imperial City is a DLC, but it's free in the Crown Store to claim, so be sure to grab it if you haven't already. You must be level 10 or higher to enter the PvP zones, and you can use campaigns where your alliance is stronger to minimize dying, or swap to alternate characters that you have that belong to other alliances. And if you need to leave in a hurry, you can instantly teleport to either Cyrodiil or the Imperial City by queuing for the one you're not currently in. This event has an event quest you can also grab for free from the Crown Store that sends you to speak with an NPC who you'll find at either your alliance's main gate in Cyrodiil or outside of major cities at the Battleground camp. Completing this very simple quest does give you an event box, and can be completed on your alts and on characters that have completed it in a previous year, if you're just looking for a few fast boxes. But this quest isn't necessary to participating in the event or getting the event boost, though there is an achievement tied to it if it's your first Mayhem event. Aside from this event quest, you can also pick up event boxes by completing Battleground daily quests, Alliance-based bulletin board dailies, daily quests found in Cyrodiil's 5 towns, and Imperial City daily quests. Remember that there is a limit on daily quests, with a max of 50 dailies completed per day on each character. You'll also get boxes with your rewards of the Worthy Mail. These are sent to your inbox after every 20,000 AP earned in Cyrodiil or Battlegrounds. The event boxes can only drop one page from the new outfit style per account each day, and it isn't a guaranteed drop. Any additional boxes you open will have a very small chance to drop a style page from one of these 2 outfits instead. These 2 styles also have a chance to drop from the roaming bosses found in the Imperial City. The Breton Terrier pet fragments found in the box can be used from your inventory when you have 10, and the pet's armor will be based on the alliance you're in when you combine them. The alliance of the character that opens the box will decide what other drops you get too, like alliance motif pages, but you can open rewards of the Worthy Mail with other alliance characters if you don't have other PvP characters prepared to swap teams. Tickets will come from specifically PvP daily quests. Each day, you can get 2 tickets when you complete a Cyrodiil or Battleground daily quest, and 1 more ticket from completing a daily quest in the Imperial City. Remember, you can only hold 12 tickets at any time. If you absolutely cannot stand playing PvP content, you can still get your tickets pretty easily depending on the campaign and time of day. In Cyrodiil, find a town controlled by your faction and do a quick quest there, or pick up a scouting mission from your alliance base. Then, go to the Imperial City and do one of the 6 available district quests. If you hit these zones at the right time, you can even complete multiple quests and not hand them in until the next day. The Impresarios grab bags are back, but they were bugged at the start of the event, so if you opened one and got nothing for your tickets, be sure to open a support ticket. These bags only drop items rewarded during previous instances of the event, but there are tons of things in them, so be warned that obtaining everything would require more tickets than the event provides. The drops are also curated, so you can only get things you haven't already collected. The Sancretor Sentry outfit and weapon style pages are the latest additions to the grab bag, and some of the items in this grab bag can still be found at guild traders, so be sure to narrow down your odds if you're going to spend tickets. She will also carry the usual assortment of items like group repair kits and the new style pages, plus all 3 fragments for this year's pet, and the first 2 fragments for the rune extraction morph. Her assistant will carry fragments for 2 morphing pets from years past, and 2 really great morphs for them, the hourglass that allows you to change time in a house when placed, and Doom Char Plateau. He also has a few collectibles you can get out of the grab bag, so be sure to check his stock. And the Indrik vendor will have fragments for 2 returning Indrik morphs and 2 matching pets. Which leaves us with one more vendor to look at, the Golden. This weekend-only vendor in Cyrodiil, where you can typically also buy monster sets, will only have Cyrodiil jewelry pieces for sale for AP. Necklaces will be available during the first weekend of Mayhem, and rings from the same sets will be for sale during the second weekend. The next Golden Pursuits campaign has also started, awarding 150,000 AP for 5 completed pursuits, 15,000 Tel Var for 10 completed pursuits, and the mini siege mining customized action at 15. There are a total of 19 pursuits to choose from, and 9 of them can be completed without any actual PvP at all. If you hate PvP, you can skip the 2 pursuits to kill players. Dealing damage in the Imperial City, Cyrodiil, or Battlegrounds only counts player damage, but healing in these zones includes the heals you use on yourself. And dueling players can be cheesed too if you have a friend. Either player can win, and it counts towards both players' pursuits. There are also pursuits tied to each of the 3 game modes. 2 pursuits require you to complete Battlegrounds, but these don't need to be wins. Completing 5 quests in Bruma, Vlasteris, and Cropsford will also clear complete 15 quests and earn 8 boomboxes. Plus the 10 tickets and 100k AP earned will come naturally through just playing the event, which leaves us with dealing damage with Siege in Cyrodiil. Purchase them or wait for some to drop from boomboxes, then slot and use them to deal damage to walls or doors. And the last PvP zone is the Imperial City, and these pursuits aren't related to actually killing players either. Killing foes includes regular trash enemies, and 2,000 Tel Var will come easily. But defeating 7 patrolling horrors could be a challenge solo, or if you're in a busy campaign. If this is your first Mayhem, be sure to check your journal for the holiday achievements that are tied to this event too. You can get your hands on the Victor's Wreath Major Adornment by completing another set of PvP achievements. The hardest part of this achievement will be dealing the killing blow on 50 players. But if you join a large group in Cyrodiil, this one shouldn't be overly challenging. Opening 25 boxes will come naturally just by playing the event. And there are 2 more sub-achievements that are easily completed through the introductory event quest. The rest can be completed by capturing a keep in Cyrodiil, capturing a district in the Imperial City, and winning a Battlegrounds match. If you need help with gear, some of the best sets for PvP are crafted sets, like Wretched Vitality, so reach out to your guilds if you need help. If you don't have all of the storage chests for your house, be sure to get into the Imperial City and bank that Tel Var, so that you can more easily buy them from the Tel Var Collectibles merchant. Use things like invisibility potions where needed. Don't stack up in big groups. And don't forget to pick up some Colovian war torts from a guild trader if you're farming AP. The boost applies towards advancing your Alliance War skill lines and Alliance rank. And despite being considered a food buff, you can still use a regular stat buff food simultaneously. If you have a support character that still needs to unlock Warhorn, be sure to claim that 150k AP while you're logged in with them to really help with maxing the skill line. There are 2 weeks to get all the goods, so be sure to claim your pursuits before they disappear and enjoy the event. Thanks for watching.